Are you comfortable living in the life that you live? Do you ever feel strange, like you're just an ant driving in a car of millions of other cars, all on the highway, all on a globe that's floating through space, and maybe you're even evolved from monkeys? Do you ever feel like life is really not worth living, and maybe you should just end it all? Or maybe you should just keep going around and being a robot in your daily life? Well, if you've been feeling kind of shitty, like there's no purpose to life and all you do is work as a slave from morning till night for worthless money that hardly pays your bills, and you're always having to get loans and fight for more and get in more and more debt, then you're starting to understand that we're actually living in a computer simulation, that the sun above our head swirls in to the center of the disk that we're on, and its light is received by the black hole sun, which then shoots up the green astral jet, which is the aurora borealis. They've hidden everything from us in plain sight ever since we were born, because there are interdimensional beings that are running the show and feeding off of our fear. We have a reptilian core in our minds that have probably been put there, which initiate fight or flight. And what they do is they tell us all of this bullshit on all of these things. They own all of the corporations. They own all of the news companies. And they have controlled opposition. Never forget, their best talent is controlled opposition. And it's everywhere. That's why you have to open your mind and your heart and listen and be your own teacher. Take everything for what it is, but you have to be the one to decide what is truth. Because truth speaks for itself. You don't have to say anything, and you don't have to claim who's right and who's wrong. Now, anyway, so it's time for us all to wake up. There is no religion. It's a lie, okay? We are the food class by these interdimensional beings. And we have to understand that it's a lot easier for us to say, oh, we don't have to do anything. Some guy died for us, so now we can just live, and then we'll die, or we'll be raptured, and everything, we'll live happily ever after. But guess what? There's a reason why there's a story of the Holy Grail. Look it up. There is a reason why your compass points north. Okay? So we need to find out why these things are, and we need to get to the center and drink from the living waters and live forever. Now, we are currently working on going there and finding out all of these things more and more. But we can't just stay asleep in this automaton walking around comfortable with things the way they are. We have to start waking up and looking and doing what little we can inside our heart to open our mind that could this actually be true? Was this actually even better than a movie? And there was a way out, and there was a way to solve our problems and not just believe some fantasy mythology, which is beautiful. All cultures throughout all time have had these great mythologies, but you know what? They're all different ways of telling the same story, which is a truth that we can see with our eyes and feel with our heart and know with our mind that words can't even begin to describe. It is reality. It is truth. We don't have to claim it to be. It just speaks for itself. So I just want to encourage the world, don't listen to these stupid radio and news stations that are fake. Don't listen to these fake-ass governments. Yeah, I'm saying that. Instead, free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Which makes me think, be religion blind. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, fuck religion, get it out of the equation, just move it aside long enough to just ask yourself, is it possible? And never run away or fear anything. Always face the things and know the truth and set yourself free. But I just wanted to make this really quick to just say that, you know what? be inspired, be happy, because death wasn't the end, okay? And this was really a great and interesting story of which we are a part of. And there are occult secrets and mysteries and things that some people know but have been hidden from us. And we need to give credit where credit is due. So I also wanted to throw that into this video. And there are people who know about these things, but we have to be real and say that, you know what, if Quasi-Luminous had not started showing us these things, we wouldn't know them, okay? I'm not saying other people didn't know it at the same time as him, but like, you know, he was the first person I heard talk about it. So I'm going to be making some compilations of his work to help you understand what's going on more. And the thing is, it's not about, is he a cult leader? Because that's so stupid, okay? He's a fellow human who's trying to do the right thing. He could go be quiet. He could go to the North Pole himself and say, you know what, fuck all of you motherfuckers. Just saying. He could, but he's not. He makes 30 plus videos a day. Like, he actually cares, which his deeds are showing. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It matters what is. And, you know, I'm just saying, give credit where credit is due. Give him a thank you, you know. And be appreciative of what he's helped us all to learn. And of course, be wary of people who tell you to run from any kind of knowledge, because that's how slaves are made. And anyway, sweet, wonderful blessings to all. Heaven on earth is unstoppable. It's beauty, it's truth, it's the way things were, it's the sun's on loop as one. And sweet, sweet blessings to all. Infinite peace. Check you soon. Bye.